It's recording.
We got OBS going.
Everything's going.
Everybody's got their laughs warmed up.
Are you ready to laugh?
Ha 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 ha.
That's crazy.
This is what happens when the Claire is away. The singers play. It's a podcast for choral men.
Amen.
Quorators coming through the ones and twos live from Jeremy's apartment.
Are you checking the ones? Are you checking the twos? It's coming through both of those numbers.
And they're both through the roof, baby. We're back again, America's premier Quora-based podcast. Every week, going on Quora and looking at all the Quoras. Quorators weather report. We got a balmy 80 degrees in New York. Actually, one of the cooler days you're going to get here because the rest of the time it is a desert emerging from the tropics. Now, we got a hot guest for you coming in today. Just the man you want to see. A returning guest, I might add. Maybe you saw his viral clip calling a woman a bitch.
He's talking about on our show if you've forgotten this quote-unquote viral clip.
I do remember
Everybody,
this
you have
clip.
the shirts at home. You have the merchandise. Ben Katzner is back again.
The drawing of Ben is like, you're a bitch.
It's really. I actually wanted to come back on to address that clip specifically.
Oh, yeah, you guys are dating
Fuck
now,
that
right?
lady.
Oh, never mind.
Said it again.
Double down.
Hater, you're wrong. I'm back.
Double down. Awesome. She's wrong and you're right.
Yeah, I do come
cool
in
as
really
hell.
hot in that specific clip because I felt like I
Because
heard
you're not
one
even
part
on
of it.
camera until you're just like, she's a bitch.
You're right to say it.
Thank you. I mean,
It's a golden age of making fun of white women.
Yeah.
It's like a Busta Rhymes feature on a song you didn't know he was in, where
Yeah.
he just blasts through the
Anyway,
wall
sorry,
in
I
the middle.
interrupted you.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. You're like a podcast Busta Rhymes feature.
People have to pay a lot of money to get you
So
on,
much.
usually.
Yeah, this is $100,000 appearance for you. Absolutely.
Sometimes we record podcasts for Ben, and you see him in the background just shaking his head. He's disappointed at what's happened to the game.
No, it's good to be back. I'll try to come in less hot than.
No,
I guess I
come in
already
just
did,
as hot.
but whatever.
Hotter.
Yeah,
it's
this
the
is good.
sequel.
We need it to be even hotter. It's the summertime.
I am legitimately turned on by what you just did there. Don't do that anymore.
Maybe I'll do it
I
again.
don't love that.
Now, since the last time, you have moved to the great state of Minnesota. Is that correct?
That is true. I am in Minneapolis right now. I'm still a comedian, still alive. Gotcha. I bet you guys didn't think that was going to happen. But yeah, so living my life out of there. I was going to say doing my life from Minneapolis. But
Now, Twin Cities, does that mean there's twice as much to love?
yeah, it does. Every time I go through one, I go, and twins. That's what I so, yeah.
A podcast for
Oh my God! It's Busta Rhymes.
Come on.
What would it be? Busta Riffs? Like what?
Busta Riffs.
Yeah,
Busta
unfortunately,
Riffs is
yeah.
really good.
That's
Jeremy.
good, but
Is it?
This is why we pay you the big bucks.
Yeah, that's right.
it's as good as it's going to get for a comedian. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
Like, oh shit, it's Busta Riffs, and then
yeah.
I already
Ding,
lost
ding,
it.
ding,
I just
ding,
had the
ding,
name.
If I saw a comedian go on stage as Busta Riffs, I would hate them though.
But you're not leaving the room.
You're
No,
not
I wanna see what he
you're
seems to
staying
bust
see
up.
Yeah, exactly.
how fast his jokes are.
That's right.
It's all one-liners.
30 jokes a second.
It's like 500 Benny Feldman bits in 1 minute.
You ever see a bug? They're kind of crazy. Ding, 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 ding. I'm getting really lost in the sauce here. We have a big theme this week. Now, a lot of you have been writing in saying, Alex, these themes seem added on after the fact. They
I've
don't
never
really
said
seem
that.
to control the content of the Quoras we're reading in any way. And it kind of seems like you're just slapping some words on the funny Quoras of the week. Well, first of all, how dare you? But second of
dare
all,
you.
this week I think we'll challenge that very notion as we have a very conceptual offering on the table, as this week is, of course, race war. Now, a lot of you have been writing and asking for this. We wanted to do this with Claire. Unfortunately, Claire, we should say this up top. Claire is moving to Los Angeles, California. And so she is out of town and busy for the next week or two. So you're going to miss Claire for a little bit. But I did want her in here and to get her input as a valued member of the team.
Of a race.
And also she is bringing in a non-white race to the podcast, which we really... Like, we would want a Captain Planet style lineup in an ideal situation. So we are going to call her before we start and just
not know that we're doing this, right? I mean,
no, I didn't tell her in advance. I thought that would increase the odds she picks up.
This is essentially the first shot in a race war, potentially.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Keep track of who fired the first shot.
The call not picked up around the world.
The vile snow ape.
Claire Ferdinand.
Vile snow. First of all, snow ape, I'm taking that.
Really good.
That's
right?
good. You should
That's
use
how
it.
I started using it. Because I heard somebody else use it, and I was like, that's mine
crazy.
now. Okay, so we're going to call Claire, and I'm just going to ask if I can speak for all Asian people.
Great. I'm excited. Oh, it's through the thing.
Wow, that's really good.
That is good.
It's a lot better than if you couldn't hear Claire, I think.
She's not going to pick up.
It's just
Wait for it. If you're listening at home, please wait. You're driving a car anyway. Focus on the road.
Claire O'Kane. I can't come to
Is
the
this a
phone
voicemail
right
situation?
now.
I will leave a voicemail.
Please leave a message and I'll get back to you or send me a text. Thanks.
Hey, Claire, it's the Quorators podcast. Just calling in. First of all, miss you. Okay. But second of all, we are doing race war today. Ben is here.
Ben Katzner.
Ben says hello. And I
She can hear
guess
what we're saying now.
we were just wondering
tell you.
if I can speak for all Asian people because you're not here. So if so, give us a call back. If no, you could just send me a text or whatever. Or I guess we could just delete the whole thing. So just let me know when you hear this. All right.
Also, we apparently are able to call people on the phone now through the podcast.
We can do that at
This
any
is
time.
cool.
So a lot of big advancements coming. Hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube. Bye
What
bye.
if we do pranks from now on? What if we go a prank show?
I guess I think the question to ask yourself if you start doing pranks, are you ready for that level of fame? Are you ready for that
that's
level
true.
of success?
I
That's
don't
true. We
think
might
I am ready.
explode.
Yeah.
I've been putting my baby's face all over the internet, so I think I would be instantly destroyed upon
know.
achieving any level of fame.
I do see that a lot, and I keep wondering, like, what would it be like to be raised by Alex Patak? Because you posted a picture of your baby the other day. It said the doctor says that she's going to be bigger than Osama bin Laden.
That's what
awesome.
he said.
Which is...
Wait,
6'10", by the way.
no, you're joking though.
Osama bin Laden's 6'10". Look
No,
it up.
he's-
No, he's 6'6", I thought.
we have the technology.
I'm
now
so
we
sorry.
all
Call
have
him.
our own. This
Call
is like
him.
But is your doctor for real saying that?
he is saying that
And
she
then
might
it's-
be 7 feet tall.
Okay. Secondly, is your doctor saying that Osama bin Laden's 6'10"?
He
No.
only
Alex is the one bringing up Osama bin Laden, and apparently he is 6'5".
Yeah.
Okay, so he kind of looms larger than life for me.
This is actually just a really important topic to me, so that's why I wanted to make sure that we're historically.
What was
In my
9/11
head-
if not a race war of sorts?
In my head, he's larger than the Twin Towers.
That's what that's what I hate about Hinge. Is like every terrorist is like, I'm 6'6" or whatever. It's
I
like you're
know.
actually 6'5".
Six-
know.
6'6" uncut, 225 pounds. A lot of like really handsome stats. Anyway, I guess shout out. I didn't
No,
I didn't mean it to bring you up here. That's Jeremy's fault. But anyway, yeah, I think my baby's gonna be even taller.
fault.
It's because you brought him up. You brought him in here. You brought him in here like a ghost that you're so desperate to summon on the podcast.
He's at the bottom of the ocean now. Isn't that crazy?
By the way, in the middle of a damn race war.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do
We
space.
can't talk.
Let's
we
do.
can't do
hold
it's
on.
not 9/11
hold on,
episode.
Hold on.
Which is another good
Hold on.
idea.
It is a good idea. Let's do our famous segment, Race of the Week.
hit the button.
Space of the week.
So now from here on out, Alex, are you Asian regent or whatever? Like,
I'll just be
wait.
speaking.
Can you do the voice that you were doing before we started recording?
I cannot do that voice because there is no voice to do other than concentrated allyship that always channels through my voice. Now, I will be speaking as Alex, but then sometimes as Claire, who is half Filipino, I will say stuff like, as all Asian people, that's also true.
good.
Very relevant space this week to start with.
That's a great Claire impression. Can I do my impression of Claire?
Yeah, everyone do their Claire impression first.
Could we actually pull up a video of like a dog hanging out with a frog?
I need to pee. That's my Claire impression. Which she did do. She had a farewell show on Sunday, and in the middle of it, she said, I need to pee.
Yes.
And I turned to Jeremy and I said, it's not just the podcast. Is it? She always has to pee. It's unrelated.
Claire rules.
Ben, do you have a Claire impression?
No. It feels so insensitive to even try to do something.
We both did it.
Not even racially or gender or anything. It's just like, I feel like we don't know each other well enough for me to be like, this is what Claire is
Neither
like.
do we.
That's not how friends treat each other, is it? But as an Asian person, I think it's okay.
Asian
now,
regent.
This is the space. The
Will we know she
vizier of
texts you
Asia.
back? Will we see it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got my eyes on it, buddy.
Okay,
Don't worry
okay,
about it. This is
okay,
the space. Filipinos are not Hispanics nor Latinos.
Great.
Now, one of the first episodes Claire was on, we did an episode on if Italians were Latino, and I think I did accidentally think she was Latino during that episode, and she got pretty mad about it. So this is kind of like when that happened.
Oh,
I think I was actually, first of all, it's a damn race war. When that happened, it was because of the reasons on this space and not just random colorism running free. So there's a pinned thing from Carla Barahama, who lives in Kansas.
I love putting your name on it. This is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's just letting people know about
It is. Oh, by the way, the whole show takes place on Quora. And anyway, she says, there you go. And it's just some facts about Spanish colonization in the Philippines. It is
so the
behind
idea
Quora
here
Plus.
is that this is the idea. It's not saying like we're Hispanic people who hate Filipinos. It is Filipino people who don't like the Hispanic imperialism, right? So it says like this group is to promote the pre-Hispanic culture of the Philippines.
Right, because you see back in old times, the kingdoms of Portugal and Spain and England, they cut the world into pieces on their map, on their greedy Euro map.
That's right.
With their nasty snow ape hands. And they divided it all up with their claws. And I guess the way that happened must have led to several Spanish colonies in the East Asian areas. And so I guess people are just calling Filipinos Mexican all the damn time and saying really insensitive things about them.
Sure.
Or I guess just confused things, really.
Yeah.
Just things that are not okay.
I had some Filipino friends in high school who would always say that the Philippines is the Mexico of Asia or whatever.
Right. Do not say that here.
I'd say
on
it.
this
This
space.
is not a safe space.
This
also,
space, by
can we
the
say
way-
their logo real quick?
Yes.
Which is like two Asian people like pointing at the Philippines.
They're pointing at a conquistador, and he's
and
saying,
he's kind of like,
picture.
and he's kind of like, honestly, I know that he's not Jewish,
Yeah, I
but
was
it
about to
feels like
say.
anti-Semitic
Yes.
somehow.
he looks like the covetous Jew, and he's saying, "Hola, Indio."
It looks like they took Jesus Christ. It looks like they took their least favorite thing from every race and put it onto one person.
Yeah, they kind of did a collabo there on him, but he was trying to take the Philippines, which
Yeah.
is
So
quite greedy
that's
of
and
him.
he's
tough.
painting the Spanish flag all over
Right.
the map.
That is not okay.
He's gotten it all over Canada, actually, for some reason.
Oops,
which
I got my flag on your country.
yeah.
Oh.
It's sort of a Reese's situation.
Yeah.
So I might have fired the first shot by calling Claire, but I would say at least the second shot is Filipinos against Spanish people.
Yeah. Now, this
Yeah.
first post you wanted to read is locked behind Quora Plus.
So we cannot read it, but it does look a bit wordy, so that's all right.
That's fine by me.
You're kind of
baby.
on a pretty literate space as far as Quora goes, because
Yes.
a lot of these are just like, the D-Dog's Pound Zone, and there's one
Yeah.
contributor, and then it's just pictures of a dick over and over again. And this appears to be from people who have read Booker's too. There's a post from a guy who knows Tagalog, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Let's go to the questions.
Yes, please.
Top question here. Of all the islands in the Philippines, why does Cebu have the most numbers of Hispanitas in social media?
This feels wrong. It feels
Yeah.
wrong that we're the three people.
I'm not touching this one.
Call Claire again.
It feels like we should not be
I can
here.
call her. She's probably busy is the thing. She's going to
she's
think like
packing.
I'm hurt or something. But I guess as Claire, I agree with everything they're saying here.
Should Filipinos preserve the Hispanic culture or abandon it? Alex?
As they preserve it.
What? Can you click in? Okay.
There's one answer. It says, why would we preserve something that we don't have nor have incentive to have?
Damn.
Ooh,
What the
That's
hell?
fucking
Nor
bars,
fired.
dude.
Bro,
Bust a
blasting off
riff.
Nors. Not even Capiz widows are
Single
Hispanic
gunshot.
culture.
Folks, it's a race war.
It's a damn race war. That was
It's
the
an
gunshot that
entire race war.
it killed Hispanic culture. That one gunshot.
Who do we have in the race war, by the way? Who's winning the race war?
Oh, there's the projections up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say you're the Nate Silver of race war.
Well,
Who do you got?
So nobody likes you.
Yeah.
as all Asia people, I have to say probably India, just by
Sheer numbers.
First
Numbers
of all,
are
sheer
huge.
numbers and users on Quora, they are bringing the most to the table.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that like
okay.
is that the lens we're using as Quora?
Is
I mean,
Quora?
that's
I wasn't
Quora's.
gonna.
Well, Quora is our vessel from
Yeah.
which we can view the race war
From which we question.
Okay, then I
curate.
I
I
don't
didn't
feel
realize
great
that.
about the chances for my fellow black people. Then I feel like we're
Yeah.
not really on. Quora
Yeah,
like
I
this.
tried to find. Okay, so this is gonna come up, but I tried to find some fun black questions that weren't just like extreme hateful questions.
How
from
come they're
Nazis.
ruining my life all the time?
It did veer continually on the side of like, well, it's more hateful than funny over and over again.
And we've done 2 episodes about Hitler.
I'm here to answer some black hatred questions.
Good, all right.
If you want to jump into those?
And there
later.
was like kind of like some fun Hotep stuff I was getting onto, but that was
Yeah.
more on individual accounts and not questions.
Do
So
we,
we'll see if we run into that.
just Kyrie's Twitter.
Is there any like Yakub stuff on
Hell
Quora?
yeah.
we can
He
search.
on there
Do you want
at
to
all?
search Yakub on the bar?
Yeah.
And just see what pops
For
up?
those listening, could we get a rundown?
Hey Bixby, can we pull up Yakubian, please? Because this is a Bixby.
Jamie, pull up Yakub.
I would love to watch that for real. Joe Rogan learning about Yakub. It says here one guy invented all white people as evil. Wow, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
He's kind of like
He must have been on LSD or something.
He's kind of like the Riddler, but for Africa.
that guy like created me.
I see that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
kind of from his labs. So his full name is Yakub Memon. I did not realize we had a full last name.
Is that true? Is that actually, or is that a different person?
Oh wait, or is that a different person?
Why can't Sanjay?
All right, now we're leaving Google to actually get to the bottom of it. No, this is an unrelated
yeah,
guy.
this is just a different
This is a guy, and he looks like he's in
Oh.
India, and he's
He's a
unrelated.
terrorist who did bombings.
How tall is he?
It doesn't say on
stuff.
Wikipedia for some reason.
That is not a real
Bigger or
terrorist.
smaller than my daughter.
Yeah.
Bigger or smaller than my daughter. I think
he
she's around
projected?
1.5 feet in the moment.
He died in 2015.
God, I hope he's smaller than your daughter. I
Again,
think that'd be
regretful shout out.
It doesn't say.
I don't know
on
what you
Wikipedia-
did.
on Google, even if you search his name.
awesome. That's all right.
or
That's
his
okay.
rather.
We're
I don't
losing
mean
the
to
plot
derail,
here
sorry.
again.
No, you're right. There's not much Yakub, the guy who invented white people.
Go to the top. It says Yakub Nation of Islam topic
Okay.
or mythological figure. What is the great scientist Yakub's estimated IQ? This is a fantastic question for the race war. Click on this. Let's get to the bottom. I want to know his Okay, so if you haven't seen Yakub, you should pull it up, especially if you are driving. And his forehead is around like a foot tall.
yeah.
I
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
believe you know this, Alex.
His
I
whole
was-
thing is that he has a big head.
I have tried to do a Yakub episode before and been
Okay.
like, this may be too much.
This is for sure. This is the part where I'm like, damn, you got to call another black person in here.
All right. Hold on. Who do we know?
I'm so surface level, but it's like this is for sure like a David Bory, Langston Kerman kind of situation where I know they know all the shit about this, and I'm just like, I'll talk to my boys about it later.
Yeah, well, I get the premise.
Yeah.
I've seen the
Listen,
early
That's so funny.
concept.
He's basically the guy from Invincible. If you're listening.
Yep.
I am also
yep.
thinking of the guy from Invincible.
This is a Squidward energy, I would say, is where I was going to go
Handsome
first.
Squidward.
Yeah, handsome. This is
It's handsome Yakub.
Yakub undeniably very handsome.
Yeah.
Except for the
From
top
the
of
eyes,
his head.
the bottom of the eyes down, I'm into it.
The issue is
Again,
that
he has a 1 foot diameter head.
Hey, that's a lot of surface area to sit on. That's what I would say to him if I was trying to be sweet.
do you think that when they made the villain from Invincible, they modeled it from the image of Yakub? Because
I
now that
don't
I'm looking
know.
at
That
it,
is a really good question because it
the
very,
head part of it's very similar.
very much seems like that
His
guy.
name is Anstrom Levy, and he has an incident that
Anstrom
makes his head too big.
Yes, he's very Yakub-esque.
It's the shape.
This is a good person to pull up for this episode because he also probably has some beef in this. Right, he has sides to pick in this. Right, he's picking a fight with a half Asian man. So
and he's picking
alien, I guess
humans over supers as well.
Yeah.
That's the kind of his whole thing, as I recall.
If we had to choose that, if we're going humans over supers, where are you going?
I'm going supers on that one.
Really?
That like
you're
going
to
to
defect?
choice. Yeah, obviously. I'll do whatever they want. And I mean anything.
Oh, fuck you, Omni-Man.
You can fly all around.
Alex is trying to get bread.
Well, the thing is, they don't really. Well, it's considered a crime to breed with a non-super, isn't it?
That's not quite true.
What?
Spoilers for Invincible.
Oh, right. Them. The rule is, and I hate to get into this, the rule is that they have to look humanoid.
That's also not true. Even if they're bugs, you can fuck them.
No, because he does fuck the bug, and it's considered a
That's true.
crime.
I won't
They
spoil
arrest
anything.
him.
Their comics.
I just watched it.
It'll keep going. This
I have a
story.
damn baby, and I'm watching an untowards amount of television all of a sudden. We're way off the plot. Race war.
This is the plot. This is what it is.
This is it. It's Yakub.
It starts
Who do we
here.
think? Who can we call?
Yeah.
Who knows about Yakub?
I didn't have more calls planned. What other races are we looping in?
All of them.
Fair enough.
It's a war.
It's true. It's brother
I think
against
it's
brother.
worth mentioning the guy who invented white people for a race war.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yakub
relevant.
mentioned. Send us the memes.
Okay, fine.
Yakub mentioned.
Let's go to his estimated
I'm wearing
IQ.
my Yakub hat.
This question has no answers.
Okay. Nobody has any estimation of Yakub's given IQ. I
One
would say it's
guy
probably
said,
like
"Hey
300.
Yakub, is that you? Long time no see. How's it going? I didn't know you were on Quora."
Shut the fuck up.
That's hilarious, actually. Because who else would be asking this question except for you?
This is unique to Quora's social media, but you get like hecklers on all your
Sure,
posts.
sure.
You
Yeah.
get people who are just there to tear you down.
Sure. As a white person, how do I review my creator, Yakub, and practice tricknology? That
this
sounds
is a
like a
meme.
thing that a white person would say about like rap music in the 90s. Like, get that tricknology out of here.
I think it is.
Tricking me.
I think it is from something.
It's a sin to think in rhyme.
To each their own. Who knows? Is right or wrong, in my opinion.
This guy's trolling, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. We're not trolling right now. It's brother against brother in the race war.
I like, why did Yakub create
Jeremy,
white
please
people?
click the
Yeah,
next
that's a
question
good-
on the document.
That's a good question.
This is a really funny answer.
Okay.
To why did Yakub create white people? It says, what do you mean by white people? This is in truth a very diverse group of people.
Yeah,
and
speak
just doing
on it.
like I agree that that's the whole thing, right? That like white people isn't a real thing. Like
Sure.
it's like, a status that people. But it's a very funny answer to give to why did Yakub create that? Actually, Irish were not considered white.
Yeah.
He merely created Italians. Next question. That's why they're so aggressive.
Okay, let's go on to the questions.
Yes, please. What is our first segment here?
Quora MD.
Good. We start at the lab. Here on Quora MD, there's a race war happening. Blood
In
for
the
blood. Hospital.
Why do white people seldom take baths?
Oh no, you did not say that. And then as all Asian people, I would say, well, let's hear them out.
This is going to blow my mind.
Now, how often do you bathe, Jeremy?
I gotta be honest, I never take a bath.
Who's
Okay, see, this
who's
is what's
taking a
bringing the
bath?
thing that okay. I don't have like in New York. I feel like especially the baths are not bountiful.
I know one person who takes a bath in New York. It's Renan Hirschberg. That's it.
Oh, really?
Ben Wasserman takes a bath every night. As
Are
well.
these people? Hold on. Are these people
Well,
taking paths?
new theory they're formulating all of a sudden.
Jew alert!
What button is Jew alert, by the way?
You just click a button and it's like Hava Nagila.
We should get a Hop and Nagila button. You know, it's time for new sounds.
It's time to get Hava Nagila on the soundboard. That will never be used poorly.
Every time's a celebration. Sounds like Jews be taking baths.
Can we do an episode where I'm just being carried in a chair the whole time?
Yes, it'll be the end of this episode. Actually.
I've only been carried in a chair one time, and it was a thrill.
Oh, did you do it for your wedding?
I did for my wedding, but unfortunately my wedding was full of baka goys. And so
Baka Goys is insane
That's
to say.
crazy.
those filthy snow apes almost dropped me out the damn side of the chair. I had one friend who was like my wife's friend's husband, who essentially just like single-handedly kept me aloft when all of my idiot friends completely dropped the chair, and so I'm
Sure.
like sideways in the pictures. But it rocked. It was a lot of fun.
Can you opt out of the chair?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I mean, they're not supposed to drop you.
Sure, but I just as a bigger guy, I think about those moments where it's like if I'm sitting in a chair and I know I've just ruined everyone's night because like we got to get more guys.
I need to go to the gym.
See people coming in.
Instead of lining up for like the garter or the bouquet or whatever, it's people lining up to be like, okay, we're gonna do this in waves. Here we go.
What you need is a chair with more like carrying
Yeah,
poles.
what you need is a throne.
Throne would be good. I would also posit, what about like a barbershop chair?
That's
so
pretty
that it's
good.
like, hey, you're being lifted, and it's
Yeah.
just like someone going.
Creak.
That's pretty good.
Talk about a race war.
Talk
Yeah.
about a
Let's
race
get into
war.
it.
Bring it to the barber shop. Now back for white people.
Okay, I will say baths. There are bath houses as well. But these guys are bathing in their own homes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Asian people?
No.
Well, you pointed at me.
Well, you said Ben and who's the other person?
Ranan.
Ranan.
Oh yeah. They are bathing in their own homes.
Right, these are baths.
No, I'm not a spokesperson for all white people. It's a great way to start. I do like that.
That's a
Oh,
great
that's
answer.
on the answer. Before we read the answer, I gotta
sorry.
we gotta get this sorted early.
Okay.
White people, Jews are white people. Jews
I
are
mean,
white people.
I think so.
Yeah.
People are trying to make the argument that we're not.
It's gonna
It's
be.
kind of the discussion for the day, isn't it?
There's gonna be people who disagree with us, but I think yeah.
We're
I
lumping
think-
you in there because you can't go in the
I would
sun.
say not all,
Yeah, that's true.
but let's for this. I like us trying to find nuance in the race war
No,
episode.
it's a race war.
I will say this: Jews are white people for the most part, but boy, are we trying hard not to be.
Okay.
We're saying anything we can.
Sure.
Oh no, we're saying.
Yeah, that's Jeremy doing that voice. We can do that.
Do not speak for us.
There's a free parking sign. I still think that's the most anti-Semitic anyone's ever said.
Oh,
was
no.
fucking what's her name? What's the Eve Barlow on Twitter who was like, my friend saw a free parking sign and his heart sank.
Yeah, he got scared.
Because he thought it said free Palestine. It said the Jews are tired. And I think that's the most anti-Semitic thing I've ever heard in my life is someone imagining a Jew being like, oh, brother, oh, God.
Also, the implication too is like Jews hate free parking.
I know. It's so funny to me.
They could be collecting rent on that parking.
What's funny is I'm like, I think that's a stolen Mike Racine joke. So
Yes.
that's it. I don't think it's actually stolen. but
She
yes.
did it years ago.
Oh well, sorry, Mike.
So now Mike Racine is
Mike,
stealing from
you're
Eve
stealing
Barlow.
from Eve.
You owe Eve money. So back to white people taking baths. Let's just read from Maura.
Can I just say one last thing about Eve Barlow in case people don't remember?
I'll
Everybody
allow it.
called her Eve Fartlow, including Seth Rogen, and she wrote a whole article about it saying that they were making a gas chamber reference to her.
Oh wow! I
one of the
applaud
greatest
that
things I've ever
level of
heard.
spin. That's awesome, actually. That's very funny.
Race war.
Yeah.
Race war. When you fart underneath the covers, it's a gas chamber.
That's what it sounds like.
All right, we have an answer from Maura Rudd, who says, I bathe regularly. You should too. I am not a spokesman for all white people, but I am one and have known quite a few in my lifetime.
I've been
Same.
getting around to the whites.
Speak on it, Maura. We tend to take showers more than baths. They are quicker, which is a big plus.
I just want to remind people that her name is Mora. Alex wasn't saying speak on it in the voice of Jar
Yeah.
Jar Binks. Speak on it.
I dare not speak in such a voice. It is not as part of the race war.
Gungans.
Jar Jar's in this, by the way.
Gungans, I guess they are they're more of a species than a race.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
would argue he had like an island culture vibe.
That's true.
to
That
him,
was the thing that
so.
people said.
Yeah, the Star Wars prequels in themselves were kind of a race war, but we can't get into that. It can't get. There's no
You
time.
keep saying we can't get into stuff, and then I'm like, no, that's exactly right.
We can't
Why was the
get
Trade
into
Federation?
that.
Why do they have the accents they had?
Because they had to sound like something. And you're not going to make up a new thing.
Yeah, Naboidians. They're Asian.
Droidicars. We tend to take showers. I'm reading back to the white people bath thing. We tend to take showers more than baths. They are quicker, which is a big plus, unless you are the type who likes to luxuriate in a tub.
This isn't the answer then.
This is crazy.
This is wrong because the question is why don't they take baths, which no one does, right?
Well,
Yeah.
she says right below
and
this.
she's just like, most of us take showers.
If you would just listen to Maura and listen to white people, Most
Sorry.
people don't have time for that.
I'm sitting my Jew ass down.
So if you're not a comedian, Ben Wasserman or Renan Hirschberg, you can't sit down in a tub all day because you got to go back to the mines and reach your little hands into the walls and pull out gems. On the bottom here, it says, and on a personal note, the idea of sitting in my bathwater grosses me out. How do you feel about that?
I've never thought about it.
Don't
Really,
care.
it does get kind of gross, I feel like.
Doesn't bother me. I'm not peeing in it.
I've been doing baby baths with my little baby because she can't sit up by herself.
Yeah.
So I have to get in there with her. And I am thinking the whole time of just like, I'm kind of sitting in a bunch of sand now.
Yeah.
Got back from the beach covered in sand. It's going to damage the pipes.
I get that. It doesn't bother me. I like it. It's gonna damage the pipes. Is crazy. I've never thought of it in that way. It's so relaxing. It's so like you just put your ears under when you do it, and then you're like, wow, it's like I'm not even alive anymore. It's like I'm in a different.
You know what I like to do?
It's great. It's like you're not even alive. It's like you died.
Does this count for anything? To do the hybrid sit down in the shower? You ever do that?
I used to do that every day and when I went to school.
I would argue my saddest day is I've sat down in a shower.
Hell
but
yeah, dude.
I used to fall asleep, and they tell you not to do it.
That's
They
weird.
say you will die, and I said, I'm so tired, I don't
That's
care.
a little strange.
Would you
You're
fall
making
asleep
me-
sitting up?
Well, I would be going to high school, and I would wake up at 6, and I need to be like leaving at 7, and I would lie down in the shower, and then immediately fall asleep, kind of for 10 minutes or so, and then be like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And then I'd wake back up, and then they'd ship me
Run out
off
with
to learn
bread
something.
in your
Sure.
mouth or whatever.
Not my mayo ass learning something.
Gotcha.
Do we want to read some more answers here?
Can we just say this is a the problem with this question is it's a false premise. It's the idea that it's crazy that white people don't take a bath. No one does this.
Yeah.
It's actually honestly just like most racial things. It's not about race. Probably about class and
It's
how much
about
time you have.
Sure, it's like
Yeah.
if you're the Duke, you're taking a bath.
And the two richest people we know, Renan Hirschberg and Ben Wasserman, have the money to do this. So it's not,
I feel like there's a fun parabola curve with this, though, which is like the extreme poor people are also being put in a big cauldron and given a bath at the same
Sure.
time. And then the wealthiest kings and queens are
Okay,
luxuriating with
but-
their novels.
this.
If we go to bathhouses, what are the types of bathhouses? Like Russian,
Yeah.
Turkish.
Yeah.
Also,
That's it, right?
And then
Harlem.
and then like a lot of gay guys be going to those to just
Well, that's
have
that's
a fuck
not for
all.
yeah, that's not to get clean. If you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
You might
get
get
cleaned out a little bit.
Oh, clean the pipes, maybe.
Oh man, incidental fire on the gay community during the race war.
You're all part of this.
Is no one safe? November rain says most of us prefer showers. Occasional bath is good too.
You should try it.
Okay, but if I do think about this, the people I know who take bath, taking the two people we've talked about out of this, it's mostly a white person thing to me.
That's so
Taking a bath?
interesting.
Yeah, when you're young, it's almost everybody. But then you get older, it's like so. Let's call it 21 to 35. Then it's probably mostly white people to me. But then after that, you kind of age
Speak
out
on
of it.
it.
The older you get, you're like, I just need to rest
I
my
think you're
brain.
right.
I need to soak
It's like,
my gears.
Who's buying bath bombs if not white people?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Now I'll throw in. There's like probably a strong single black woman who's throwing a
Okay.
bath bomb in there. I don't know black men who take baths. And if you're watching, I know you're not. But but if for some reason you are, reach out to me specifically. I want to know your life and I want to know what you're doing.
And I want to hear about what products you're buying.
Yeah.
Now, interesting development on the bath question. We have an answer from Stephen Smith, who appears to be a black philosopher on why don't white people like to take baths. And he says, easily the stupidest, most racist
Whoa.
question I have ever seen on Quora.
That's crazy. I've seen so many worse questions.
Yeah.
On
On behalf
Quora.
of white people, how dare you?
That's hilarious.
Someone said, yeah, you must be doing it right here. I tend to agree. I'm sorry to Steven,
It's a fucking race war.
who has an MBA from the School of Hard Knocks.
Oh, that's
and
hard
he
to get
is from
into.
London.
Oh.
Hit it.
Over here, we don't take baths.
Anglo spotted.
Spotted you and we see what you said.
It's race war.
It's a damn race war.
Think I'm a fucking donut. You think I'm taking a fucking bath, mate?
It's color against color.
And that has a U in it.
That's true. If you see it spelled, it's different.
That's awesome.
Let's go on to a different question.
Next
'cause
question, please.
If we keep making fun of Ronan Hirschberg, I'm going to quit this podcast.
Your best friend.
Let's do corbited fruit.
Flawless victory.
That's not it either.
Cut this so it's good.
I feel like I'm in a roast battle.
I don't think you're on a roast battle. No one's called you gay yet.
By the way, Ben is gay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, damn. Thanks, Busta Riffs.
That's a good roast battle character. That's not bad.
Really good.
One of us should be that guy. We can all write for Busta Rhymes.
It's kind of hard to do because, again, Busta Rhymes' main thing is his incredible speed.
I think you're gay and you suck. And yeah, we can make it all work.
We'll figure it out.
You're gay with your dad.
Yeah.
Here's a question. If Jesus returned, would his black life matter?
Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ.
Flawless victory.
That's a crazy question.
This is what we call, by the books, a perfect Quora question.
This is insane.
And another thing that can happen in the race war.
Race war.
Hell yeah. What a sample.
Okay, so
Let's break this down.
Romans would probably say no.
Hold on. No, we need to figure out what the question even means.
I can't believe that's how far back you already went.
I guess he's returned, so Romans aren't around per se.
So when people say, would his black life matter? I feel like usually people are saying it in regards
to Black Lives Matter.
Yes. Almost as like a dismissal of it, right? They're like, oh, so Black Lives Matter, but not OJ or something, right? Is that not the
or
context
George
of it?
Floyd, probably.
So for this one,
yeah, that's usually it's
Less
usually,
OJ. I guess OJ
I
is
thought it was
kind
more.
of...
I thought it was more right wing people, but maybe you're right. That's the other way around.
this feels like a left-wing person, but not super. So they're in touch. They're in tune with some of this. But you notice the B in black isn't capitalized, so they're not fully woke yet.
Wow.
Oh, yep.
So they're saying
You're right.
That's your king you're talking about.
Just to be perfectly defensive, I was thinking of Megyn Kelly the other day saying something. She was like, "Oh, Zoran wants to defund the police. What about when OJ killed his girlfriend?"
I remember that. That is an interesting parable there.
points.
I do
right.
love. Here's the thing about when somebody says something stupid like that. It's like I do love a counterfactual. So we're gonna get into what if Zoran killed a white woman or whatever.
That was not what the example was.
I mean, what she said made no more sense.
Yeah, that's
which
right.
was that if you defund the police, then OJ would get away with murder.
We'll do hers, then we'll do mine. We'll do hers, then we'll do mine.
Anyway,
So this person is, in my opinion, from the left, subbing the idea that, so they're being like, because obviously Jesus is black.
Yep.
And then it goes, oh, actually, okay, now I'm reading this and maybe I'm completely wrong. I understand why you thought the way you thought, Jeremy. Like, okay, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Let's read this fucking shit.
Notice under related questions.
Halfway through, I realized I might be wrong.
Notice under the related questions, it says, what if Jesus were black?
I just don't understand what they're saying.
I understand what they're saying. This is a classic liberal gotcha post.
That's what I thought.
that they would use against like someone like Sarah Palin. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I can
Sarah
think of
Palin-
one guy whose black life would matter. His name was Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see what you're
A
saying.
little homeboy by the name of JC.
I was confused because I was like, Sarah Palin doesn't care about Black Lives Matter.
Exactly.
But I see what you're saying. You're saying it's the opposite, where she goes, Black Lives. I don't believe in Black Lives Matter, and he says, well, what about if Jesus came back?
well,
yes.
check the very
Yes.
chain on your
Guess
chest
what?
of your crucified Lord, who was
Black
black as the
Jesus.
day is long.
You should get you should get Sarah Palin on
It's
here.
a race war.
I would love to have her.
I can see Russia from my house.
You would be
see
so
Russian
good on
methods.
Fox News,
Thank you.
honestly.
You would.
Legitimately.
Hey, guys, please.
Yeah, so that I do like this kind of. It is the lame kind of left wingy question or like thing of being like it's the equivalent of being like head Cheeto in charge. It's like has that same energy.
Yeah, I can think of a Cheeto who should be in the White House. His name is Chester.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I guess that would be like the advertising executive for Cheetos. Who's trying to prove a point. Okay, I would like to read the one answer on this question because
Please.
it does seem pretty powerful. It's from
Say it. If
Jordan.
Jesus returned, what does Black Lives Matter? Go.
The answer is from Jordan Omaba Iwo, who says, and his only bio is Mon.
I think that's actually just, it was from Monday.
Monday?
It was not his bio.
I
That is
thought it was
when
like
he
a
posted
Digimon
it.
kind of thing, like Jordan Omaba Iwo Mon.
It's Jordan Mon.
Yeah, he's
It's
actually
a damned
Jamaican.
race war. Jordan says with no specific accent, the truth has no specific color nor form, but all colors and all forms, whether black, white, blue, yellow, all represents the true aspects of life. Black doesn't need Jesus to return black or white to achieve their fundamental goal, as much and far as Jesus represents the true objective, ultimate, and unchanging reality that reigns over all, and manifests as the subjective creations that carries out the creative function of the subjective reality, universally the rain and sun fall and shines on, all without exclusion.
Okay, so that explains it.
I do have one. I have a problem with one sentence in here.
Oh, just one?
Just the one?
Yeah. Black doesn't need Jesus to return black or white to achieve their fundamental goal.
Let's talk
And what is
black
that
gold.
again?
Yeah.
What is the goal?
I hope I'm not speaking out of school here. I don't know that I think our general goal is like, hey, leave us the fuck alone. I would say that's, if we're being real, that's what it is.
It's not like conquer England or something.
No, we don't want England. It's sad.
Because it is
over
a
there.
race war.
No, you don't want to be on
it is a race war.
That
Okay.
seems bad.
So, okay, in the race war context of this is a great framing of a question. I guess it's to kill all the other races. So we
Yeah,
can
that's
get
right.
the
That's
race.
right.
So, yeah, we don't need
Defeat
Jesus
them in
for that.
battle.
So if you're just listening to this podcast too, it's very important to understand that particular answer was full of very interesting capitalizations.
He kept going, by the way. He said,
Oh.
simple. Jesus is the truth both in words and physical, is within and manifested in every forms of creation of the Creator.
Yep.
So his in both black and white equally. That is why black life matters equally like every other life's, but because it is treated by the white supremacists as something that doesn't matter is the tragedy that draws the responding calls and the reminder that black life matters.
It's interesting that he kind of answered the question just in the comment to his own
Yeah,
answer.
yeah,
And the
that's
first
funny.
one was just word salad.
That's not bad.
This is a question. The question is from Tommy Ross.
Tommy Ross.
He's a former author, lives in Chicago, and he is the admin of Sex 101.
Which we should click on.
It's
I
just
think.
an intro level class.
Yeah, I was going to say, you think you would have.
You probably know
leveled
everything
up by
on
now.
here.
Yeah, there's actually nothing on it.
Yeah, I bet this is just about creating life.
He's asked 100 questions.
Most recently, are you having a hard time understanding an Aries?
Pretty good stuff.
Now, I'm an Aries, and people frequently do.
As a BBC well, hold on a second. What are we?
As a BBC narcissist, don't I have the right to supply if I am causing so many orgasms?
That is what I was
Interesting.
wondering. I do think we need to. What the fuck?
So this is, I think, this is a powerful black author who would like
Are you
some
picking up
thank
on that
yous.
from Do Ladies Still Love Monster Cocks? Is that how you're picking up?
Good
Well,
question.
he keeps referring to himself as having a BBC and also did that original question about Jesus.
Are these titles, though, are those the questions that he's answering? Or
No.
These are his questions.
Those are his questions.
These are all the same person who asked the Jesus question.
Okay. Do you read a book where black people can...
What makes a white woman want to become a queen of spades?
Jesus Christ. Okay, so as this is a race war, I'm wondering, can we have like, can we do like trades? Can we trade this
Oh,
guy
I'll take
out?
this guy.
Oh,
No,
Can we boot him?
Do I take this? Do I take him for white people or Asians though?
Well, you have to give someone, though.
What? Who do I gotta give?
So he could, I'm
I'm not giving like
I'm saying a
Hideo
trade.
Kojima or anything.
Okay.
Nobody good.
or he could just be a defector. I could just
Can
get
I
rid
just
of
say
him.
I also like this
You
question?
can get a
from him?
weird guy.
What's your favorite car nowadays?
Oh, still the Dodge Viper after
Yeah.
all these years.
What's your favorite car to get pounded by a BBC in? By chance? Just wondering.
pulsing BBC here? What's your favorite color?
Okay, what if we do a trade? You can have this guy.
Okay.
We get Chet Hanks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. Chet Hanks. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
He'd be ecstatic.
You
about
guys get
that.
Tommy Ross.
Here's the thing: is I feel like the whites as a team have a lot of Chet Hankses and
Yeah.
have almost no Tommy Rosses.
You have Chet
It's-
Hanks as a spare.
Yeah, that's good for us.
You want to diversify your skill set.
Yeah.
That's a good trade. This is our last episode ever, I think. Right?
My
We're
wife
never
says
doing
she
this
loves
again.
the way I look in gray sweats. Am I wrong for sending her pics? No.
No, you have your friend's wife. I was like, never.
Oh,
mind.
I missed that part.
Yeah, that's the kind of a key
Yeah,
sentence,
you're
keyword.
wrong. What are we even? This
Tommy,
is the worst person
stay
I've
in
ever
your
seen.
lane.
This is also a great question. That's an advertisement for his book. Am I wrong for granting the sexual fantasies of my book readers?
This person
You're wrong
is
for this one. Do
insane.
you want to answer it?
I love the idea of like George R. R. Martin being like, "Am I wrong for granting the magical fantasy?"
Yeah.
Do you want me to answer? What do you want me to say?
Say you're wrong for this one, Tommy.
This is also underneath it. Do you want to see my huge black dick?
Don't answer that one.
No answers yet.
Say you're wrong for this one, Tommy. This question was written 4 years ago. All right, there we go. Send that in. And now that
is sent.
This is so fun.
Sent.
You guys are so good at this.
Thanks.
On my podcast, we have comments and stuff that we're like, we'll write a response, and then eventually we'll respond to it. I never even thought of it. Like, what if we just do that in real time?
Oh, yeah.
as well.
Never
Just
once
do
thought
it then.
about it.
Who cares?
Now, granted, it is
funny.
bad podcasting, but you can't
We
let
can
that
just
slow you
cut it.
down.
All podcasting is bad.
Can't let that slow you down. Okay, let's go to our next question here. There's a whole
Holy
race war to deal
shit.
with here.
We are in the thick of the race war right now.
Yeah, let's get back to the race war. We're done with this Jesus BBC
We
question.
barely even talked about any other races.
Let's go to the
Supplies
Quoker.
are running thin in
Guess
this
what?
race
We've
war.
got a new race. Hit the Quoker button.
See ya.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fucked.
As an Indian beta male, how to enjoy MGTOW before parents force me into marriage?
Now, this is an important question because it's it's Indians, but it's also kind of the universal race war, which is
Yes.
against parents.
And also just incel lifestyle. Do you know MGTOW?
No, I need to know what this is.
MGTOW is men going their own way.
Okay.
It is a group of incels who have decided, you know what? We don't need women. We'll
Okay.
go our own way.
The
And
implication,
we'll create our own man society.
if you'll allow me to speak Asianly, the implication is to kind of, as a man, become a Ronin sexually.
Sure.
And to lose mastership
Okay.
Yes,
of the
now,
female master.
We're all samurai.
Yeah.
Sexually.
We all honor
the
a particular
day?
code.
Claire said it was okay by not answering
she
her
answered
phone.
us?
Passively,
No.
she's on board with what's happening.
She's passively on board and definitely knows all about it.
I do think if you're going to speak Asianly, you do have to say as proxy or as regent, as Asian regent. I do think we have to know when you're switching.
As regent, as like a what's the word? Not vizier.
I hope you guys like this episode.
If you don't like this episode, what the fuck do you like?
What
This
have
is
you been
incredible.
doing
This
until
is
now?
awesome. This is the
It's all been leading up to
this is
this.
so good.
This is our greatest arc. Anyway, as an Indian beta male, how to enjoy MGTOW before parents force me into marriage? Probably, I guess, just like get a really good hobby. I mean, like, how do I enjoy no sex before my parents make me have some?
Go your own way.
I think you
That's
have
about
to,
Oh,
white.
Hell yeah, dog. For the first
out.
let's say that in a positive way.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Fleetwood Mac as well. One of our strongest soldiers.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good squad. That's your like hit squad. We're like, send in Fleetwood Mac. This is interesting because like, you know, if you're gonna be an incel, Ronin, whatever, that feels weird to put the two together.
Incel
but,
Ronin.
But
Going your own way.
my favorite new artist is Incel Ronin.
Daimyos be damned.
I feel like you can't give a fuck about what your parents think at all.
Yo.
Yeah.
You're thinking too far ahead. It's just go
Yeah.
do whatever you want to do.
Don't let
You need to
parents
be-
tell you to have sex.
You need to be a child going your own way.
Thank you. I
Go your own
appreciate
way from mommy and daddy.
You
Yeah.
can be a boy going your own way before you're a man. You have to be, even.
So I don't know. Start getting into male hobbies, right? Like get
Like
into
what?
things-
UFC.
Yeah, UFC,
Battle Tops.
competitive card games, Warhammer 40K.
Or yeah,
Warhammer.
paint your figures.
Like, what's a better place for someone who doesn't want any women around than the Warhammer?
That's a good point.
you know, you're
convention?
going to divide the comment section with saying things like that, but it's true.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
That's
stop
right.
you.
I jerk off
I'm
with
not
your
going to stop
boys.
you because we're both on this team of white
Go to
people.
the bathhouse on men only night.
Yeah. I do think part of being an incel dude, or honestly for a lot of people, there's actually, I'm not kink shaming, I'm not saying anything here. There is a point where it's like, it's a lot of people just like jerking off with a friend. I've been thinking about this because someone brought it up in a way that he was like, we all do this, right? And I was like, I've never done that.
When you say jerking off with a friend,
So like,
I've heard of this.
okay, so
I've
like,
never participated.
you're
covering
12.
spaces.
You're 12. You're at a sleepover. You put on Terminator 2. I don't know what the movie is.
There's no nudity in Terminator 2.
That's the key. There doesn't have to be nudity.
There's a lot of male nudity.
Terminator 3. Whatever. You put on something happens, you get a little hot and bothered, and then
Right.
it's like someone puts a pillow over themselves, someone's under a blanket or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
And
Yeah.
then it's just kind of like everyone's just
Then a bunch of boys go their own way.
Yeah.
And if you stop going your own way, it's gay.
yeah. There's only one way
gay about
through
that.
to straightness. and
Keep
it's
your eyes on
jerking
Arnold
it.
Schwarzenegger
Yeah,
and not
yeah,
on me.
You're watching the opening scene of Jerry Maguire. It's 1998. Okay?
Sure.
Oh, buddy.
Whoa. Hold on. Let me get a pillow real
You
quick.
had years before the race war.
You didn't even know this. You didn't have an inkling that this race war was coming, but you knew you were about to. Okay, and then, but yeah, like a lot of young men, just that's how they learn themselves is like in a room with other young men. So maybe these people, if they're worried about not being a real man or whatever, find a couple buds.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Watch. I don't know. What do you think? Like Easy
Final
A?
Destination 2 has some boobs in it.
Final Destination 2.
Nice.
Man, I'm really struggling with movies that have any sort of. I said Easy A.
My friend made me watch American Pie: The Naked Mile in high
American
school,
Pie.
which is just porn.
If you
And you
want
didn't
to,
jack off with him?
No, we did not.
A bit rude.
this is my new. Yeah, you're not good for
Wow. Not a good
I
friend.
jacked him off.
Not a.
that. That's fair.
Oh, but this movie's really lacking something.
If you want to be a man in America, you have to watch one of the films in the American Pie franchise, and you have to jerk off with someone else in the room.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's
That's it.
fair.
My suggestion again is to go bowling.
I would like to. I would like to
Hit
watch
the tips for men button.
Tips for Men.
Sure.
Jack off your friends.
Or go bowling. I'm interested into what the Bollywood alternative to American Pie Naked Mile is.
Oh, that's actually very funny to imagine.
I'm, and this is a tangent, but I'm very into the idea of someone who thinks men going their own way is just being gay and is like, yeah, I'm just trying to be a man going my own way.
Going my own way.
But women keep stopping me.
Take your pants off.
I mean, that's the ultimate end game to this. If you're if you're boxing out women in this whole process,
It's the
are you gonna
logical endpoint. Yeah, I'm at this bathhouse trying to go my own way, but no one will let me.
That's why they're adding M to the LGBTQ. It's MGTOWs.
that's funny to add another acronym to an acronym.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's sort of like a folding thing of
What's
acronyms.
the M for? You're not gonna like it.
You're not gonna want to hear it. It's MGTOW.
Now, we've been having a lot of fun thinking this
Thank
through,
you.
but I do want to read the comments here. We have one from Manveen Singh, who studied at Kill Myself? Or Hamas.
KHMS. I don't know.
Couldn't get into the school of hard knocks. That
Yes,
stuff.
Hamas is stealing my answers. Okay. So you want to be alpha for some time so that you can get back to beta after that for remaining part of your life in a comfortable manner? Sounds like a really bad idea.
Yeah, good point.
Instead of that, think and work upon what you want to get out of your life. Be self-aware, take decisions for yourself, and enjoy men going their own way in every sense.
Say it in your sexy voice, Alex.
In every sense.
That's great.
And also shout out Fleetwood Mac again. Just cutting in even to the Indian answer. And
All the
then
best,
it ends
pal.
with all the best, pal, and then a code of some kind. I
What
guess
do
that's Manveen Singh's friend code if you want to add them on Quora.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That's so cool.
Arjun Rajiv says you are a free individual. Sure, you may have responsibilities, but then as long as you fulfill them, you are doing your basic duty. So I guess a lot of people are just saying, hey, just stay MGTOW, don't even get married.
Yeah, it's weird that there's nothing about jerking off in here. I thought that'd be a bigger part.
Yeah, it's not really about that. It's mostly about men hobbies.
Also, we haven't really mentioned this, that there's been a big update to Quora since the last episode,
Big
right?
software update,
There's
yeah.
all these new tabs at the top.
When I do the screenshots for social media, it's kind of totally changing the look of it.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's like topics now. It must be some AI thing that's trying to like guess the different topics of your question.
That is what it is.
Weird. I don't like
Weird.
it. I don't like it at all.
Keep your robots out of our race war.
Question is from Anonymous. Let's move on to politics.
Yes.
Great.
No.
Why is every Caucasian race in the world our enemy?
Great question.
Where do we start here?
There's a lot of reasons for this.
And this is going to be something I'm going to get stuck on. Caucasian. I know we just mean white people or white devils, as we may call them. It does make me think of the Caucasus Mountains, which is a very specific section
So the
of
idea
Europe.
is that like early race scientists who have all been proven wrong believe that white people all descended from the Caucasus region. I
Yeah.
believe that is the origin of this.
That's where Yakub's lab was.
Yes, that's where he made them.
Right before his fight with Invincible. Yeah.
Good luck, Invincible, against my new creation.
I
Polish guys.
of you. Watch as they try to screw in this light bulb.
Oh, just try getting directions from them.
Oh, there's such a funny joke in this answer. Okay, but we're not there yet, right?
We're not there yet.
So
we can be.
Why is every Caucasian race in the world our enemy?
So this answer is actually from a different question. Why does everyone on Earth hate white people?
Much like everyone hates Chris, everyone hates white people.
That's fun. Yeah, I would posit. I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Okay.
Why don't you ask them?
Shit.
Listen to white people.
Hashtag listen to white people.
It's got
You're
like
out
the
the
Big
woods.
Brother face above it. Okay, so there's a guy getting very defensive to the question, why does everyone on Earth hate white people? And I bet it's going to get spicy. Ben, do you want to read it?
What was the funny line? that
Not
you wanted
all
to
of
read?
this. This is crazy.
What was the one
first
funny line?
graph? So I'll read this part. I'll read until it gets to the part.
Please.
I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but back in Shakespeare's day, which already
We love going
spicy,
back there.
the world wasn't covered with white people. 2 centuries later, they were all over the world like Sherwin-Williams paint. So that's the part that's funny to me.
That's really
Are
good.
Sherwin-Williams just is that like a common reference for
That's
everybody?
a goddamn bar.
Honestly, kind of a white person thing to say.
We were all over the place like Sherwin-Williams paint.
Pushing everybody else out of the way except for the ones they enslaved to pick cotton
white
or
people.
cut sugarcane, or they decimated with European diseases, bloodily suppressed rebellions like the Indian Mutiny of the 1850s, did a lot of lynching down home.
Wait, what?
The fuck?
All right, so
White people did this?
We can probably just assume that this guy,
I think he's on the side of fuck white people.
Yeah, I think so. His name is Joseph Marshall. He is an old Santa Claus-looking man from
He
New
looks like
Mexico.
he's
George
kind of a
R. R. Martin.
Benedict Arnold to the
Yeah,
whites.
he's a traitor's white.
And
which-
he's a member of the Space's Bare Bottom Spanked and Narratives
Hold
for
on.
Spankophiles.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He also is a member of the Space Miss Ed Space Disciplinarian Civi Retired.
Now there's a blurred image here. Do we
Kinda
dare to
looks
click
like a
it?
toilet full of blood to me.
Do we
Does
dare to click it?
Bad, do you care if I click this blurred
guys.
image?
I
your
might get
podcast.
sprung as hell.
Okay, it's just a beautiful woman. And it
This
says,
is the
you
stuff
can
men
look,
should be
but you
jerking off
better
to."
not touch, boy.
It says that on the image.
And then it says, at home is your wife and her belt, boy. You can look, but you better not. No,
Don't-
you better not.
You better not.
This woman keeps calling me boy in a
I
way
don't like
that's
that
not.
at all.
very
Yeah.
arousing for me.
I'm saying she's talking to you and not me. If she's talking to me, it's a different context.
I've been
don't
Can
wanna-
I please
Oh,
go to
yeah.
Spankaholics?
You have to.
There's nothing good for us on Spankaholics.
There's nothing bad.
First of
People
all,
are addicted to spanking.
we're here on Spankaholics, 7,000 followers, 107 contributors.
Robin Wright Penn is in this. Sean Penn's ex-wife is in this.
There's nothing you can do about, like, if you go on Quora, you're going to find perverts.
This is awesome.
Even in the middle of a war, soldiers need their rest.
Right.
And they can go to the space Spankaholics to get.
How should I punish my? Oh no! How should I punish my 16-year-old girl for? I hate
Well,
this.
that's not good.
See, the thing is, it is going to get into
This is
pedophile
good.
stuff because it's spanking.
Ignore that. But what about this question? Have you ever practiced self-spanking?
Okay.
If yes, how did you administer that spanking, and what did you feel after you were done?
There's 3 answers.
I
Let's read
imagine
them.
that's hard to do, to really hit yourself. Like,
It's like trying to
it's
tick-
like tickling
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
You can't really punish yourself that
can't
way.
do it. It can't be done.
Even St. Francis couldn't spank himself, and he
What?
was
No.
essentially trying to that whole time.
Can I ask a weird question?
No.
How hard? What's the hardest you guys can hit yourselves? You ever thought about that?
Oh. Do you think it? You don't.
Sometimes
You
I can
can't
do
knock
like
yourself
a really.
out.
Okay, so like, yeah, you.
you could if you wanted to.
I'm not even thinking like that's too far for me, but sometimes I'll just for fun. I'll just see how hard I can hit my.
Oh, when you
thigh.
hear a knee slapper?
Like sometimes I'll do like not even I'm mad at myself or anything. I'm just like, what
Just
can I
smack it.
handle?
oh,
ever do that?
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like you're maybe going through some stuff.
Am I not okay?
You're kind of pushing yourself to the limit.
Okay.
Here's what I do. This is a real thing I do is I will lose at a video game and then hit my leg pretty hard and then afterwards be like, I should not have hit it that
Sure.
hard. That
Yeah.
hurt more than I intended
Yeah.
to.
that
You
makes
know
a lot
what?
of
I don't
sense.
think I'm good enough at video games because I just lose too much to be doing
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Jeremy's
leg is
kind
just
of
a bruise.
addicted to losing.
Yeah, I love
He,
it.
he never does any self-spanking like I do. Could we please click the self-spanking question and see the answers because I'm
Oh.
very curious.
Yeah, so we can do such a thing.
Have you ever practiced self-spanking? If yes, how did you feel after
This is from Alfred Newman. who is the Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine.
And he
And
says,
his bio is professional daddy.
He says self-spanking has a historical basis.
Shut the fuck up.
There's a group in Germany who whip themselves with tree branches in imitation of Christ having been whipped. Oh, and you think his black life doesn't matter, Alfred?
All right, that's editorializing.
This said, there is a human need to be punished and controlled, even among those who were as children. That never really goes away.
Yep.
The urge
This
is
is
often
crazy.
controlled among adults and is often viewed as a fetish or kink, but is actually a normal desire.
This is like an alien wrote this. This is insane. Like, no, human beings want to be controlled. They don't want to be free.
Can you believe this was written by a professional daddy?
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's somebody who's daddy for money.
Can we review his practice and tank him on
I
Yelp?
kind of want to
something?
read more of the answers.
He's also
Yeah,
an
exactly.
anarchist.
Oh, interesting.
Which is very funny to me.
He's like, human beings want to be controlled, but not me. I'm
but not
different.
me. Actually,
I'm actually an anarchist. We
the
need to
state
destroy
must
the
be
state.
destroyed.
Yeah.
But you must hit my little bottom.
We need to recreate the system such that daddies have a job.
We need a police precinct that just spanks you.
He says, we know when we are doing or have done wrong and seek to be punished for the wrongs we've done. What is this, Dr. Seuss? And some people are actually turned on by it. Women often equate it to being punished by their daddies and men by their mothers.
I don't like the
Interesting.
capitalization of daddies.
I also don't like, quote, turned on.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's quoted. Anyway, that's enough of Alfred Newman, I think.
It's funny to be like, what is this guy, Dr. Seuss? And then I bet if you scroll, if Dr. Seuss were alive right now, he would be in this.
Yeah.
form, 100%.
You would for sure.
And he'd
a
also
free
be
bitch.
doing race war.
I'm
Yeah.
doing self.
This would be his favorite podcast episode
Yeah.
of all time.
Anything else in Spankaholics? We don't want to click any of these pictures, right? These are just...
It's pretty risky.
Can we,
Do you want
can
to
we
click one?
All right, fine. This is the pinned post. This is from Robin Wright, who says, hello, I've been the owner of this page for a long time. I started before I even started writing books, and I can't say enough about the quality and character of all the people who have joined this page and posted content. I wanted to have a place where I can list my books so that people have a chance to read. So this is going to be books, right?
No, but he's talking about my book.
Oh, this is the cover of a book. It's Robin White, the Center for Applied Discipline, a Robin
brush.
W. Spanking Adventure.
It's
So-
a brush on ass cheeks.
Yeah, and the butt is quite spanked.
I don't like the use of tools in the
I-
spanking. It really
That's what separates us from animals, Alex.
What's crazy is I have a brush exactly like that in my backpack right now.
Really?
And I'm kind of thinking like maybe we just call the rest of this pod off and see if we're.
You would be like Robin W. Spanking, which
Yeah.
is a terrible name. It's very wordy.
I'm thinking maybe we go our own way here a little bit. You guys spank me.
I don't want to go my own way on
W spanking
camera.
is great.
I don't like that.
Please
as,
don't
like-
make me go
that's
my own
like
way
your-
right now.
Okay, her other book is called Family Vacation at Hot Bottoms.
Okay.
Oh.
And
First
then
of
it
all,
says,
all these pictures, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, ouch.
Yeah.
A long weekend at the beach. The Wilsons' new babysitter.
Okay.
You know, her ass is going to be spanked.
Summer camp at Magnolia Lake. We can look at the babysitter.
Wait, so is the babysitter doing more spankings or she's getting spanked for being a bad babysitter? Because if that's the case, you should get a new babysitter.
I gotta, yeah. It's like, hey, we can't.
Somebody's
keep-
got to watch these kids.
We're paying you a lot of money here. I can't just keep spanking you. You have to learn.
The spank master is too
this
distracted.
book is
to
called
look
The
at kids.
Spanking Service, which is, I mean, sure.
Do you think it's like the Secret Service, but they spank the president?
Team Mom. What do you think that
That's
is?
just spanking on record.
Team Mom, maybe she's
That's
an
just her?
Olympian.
It's just her in a baseball jersey. What?
This is
wearing a
definitely
Braves
so she's
uniform.
wearing some sort of
Team.
AI jersey.
Team.
Or no, maybe not AI. It's just that she's enlarged the boob quite a bit.
Oh, is that what it is?
It looks AI. That's funny. Yeah.
A Robin W. spanking adventure. Wait, but they changed their name to Robin Wright here.
I think her name is Robin Wright, but then she sometimes
gotta
goes by
change that
Robin
name.
W. Spanking.
Robin W. spanking, way better pen name.
Maybe
Yeah.
you know what it is. Maybe it's a Robin Wright spanking adventure.
No. Oh, is that what it is? I thought
don't
her
know.
pen name was Robin W. Spanking,
agree.
and I was like, that's a fucking masterclass of a name.
It's
That's
great.
like how System of a Down wanted to be near Slayer on the CD rack, so they picked an S name. And she's like, when you're in the spanking section at the bookstore, who are they going to pick up first?
Oh, that's a red ass.
I don't think we can put this one on YouTube, Jeremy.
No, I don't think we can.
We're kind of, we've lost
You
the
can cut
plot
this part
here.
out.
No, we're keeping it all in. But
Okay.
anyway, A Painful Lesson of Respect from Miss Robin is a great name for a book.
I just feel like we're off of the race war at this juncture.
No, because
Yes.
these are your people. You need to know who your soldiers are. All right.
I'm
This is a
owning
white
them.
woman who her whole existence is spanking based.
I'm
Yeah.
owning them as a white person, but as all Asian people, I am weirded
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
That's
go
right.
our own way to the next question.
Yes, fine.
Also, let's see how much we've recorded.
It's probably only been a few minutes.
Feels like forever.
It's been a full hour.
Well, we got to do at least one more.
Okay.
Pick your favorite one, Jeremy.
Okay. Oh, there's so many good ones. Do most East Asian girls have white fever?
And I'm going to want your regent voice for this, too.
My
Did Claire
regent
respond?
voice. Now, Claire has not answered, so this is entirely on me.
So maybe we just text her.
subbing in.
Just text her this question specifically.
It's worth saying Claire's husband is white.
Is the Philippines part of East Asia?
Yes.
Southeast.
Southeast.
All right.
But that whole space we were in are about how they're East Asian and not Hispanic. So.
That's true.
Okay. I did read around before I sent it in. Okay. Do most East Asian girls have white fever? I would say it depends. And then I'm the regent.
Oh, guess what the top comment here says?
Yeah, that's literally exactly. I thought you were just reading it. Is that what you're doing?
Well, who's to say what I was doing? But the point is, I would say it depends.
I would. Okay, so anecdotally, I'm even trying to think if I believe this. The most Eastern girls. I feel like, okay, as a resident Blackman here today, that's my pen name, Resident Blackman.
Resident
Blackman.
That's how
Please
you can
spank
find
me.
him in the black aisle.
I would argue the thing I see a lot of is like, especially when I just saw a video about this, is like when black people like go to predominantly Asian countries, there's a lot of, I'm going to say fetishization of black people or whatever, but just in general, a lot of like inquiry, just like, wow, this is crazy. Like you look like this is so different than this, or like, but the video I'm thinking of particularly, there was like a Asian lady just thirsting over like a young black dude, and she's like,
This is from I Show Speed's channel.
I feel like God, she said something so funny, but it was like, she's like, you like chicken, I'm spicy chicken or something. I don't know. She said something that was vaguely racist, but kind of like in a moment flirty or whatever.
So you're saying, in fact, that most East Asian girls, in fact, have black fever.
I'm going to speak for East Asian
Whoa.
women here and say you love some chocolate.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
It's interesting how we're all speaking for East Asian women now.
I do know there's a stereotype, I was going to say, of Jewish men dating Asian women.
Yeah,
That's a big
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it goes both ways. I know Jewish men who really like Asian women.
Yeah.
Here, and I have to chime in on this as regent, the
Please,
stereotypes
do the
are
voice.
often every race going for Asian women and then Asian men being really pissed about it.
Yeah, that is definitely
It's
true.
just some things I've come across on the internet.
Sure.
is
I don't
like-
think that every race, though, right? I mean,
Well, there's a lot of like, I have heard of like stereotypes of black people with Asian women and Jewish guys with Asian
yeah,
women.
those are the two we both said.
I'm trying to think, are there any more?
Oh, there's no third, is there?
There is no third. It's just those two.
I think you could do.
If you work in tech,
Like, I
that
don't
counts as
think-
being Jewish, I think. And
Yeah,
then
sure.
You can get with Asian
Culturally. I think that if you're like Italian, there's no like, oh, Italian guys love Asian women.
Well, but in this race war, Italians are white, so you're gonna
Yes.
be part of that.
women. Right.
Yes.
And Jews are white, so they
Jews are
kind of
white.
just get hooked onto that. Latinos out in the mists here,
I think that
losing all the Asian women.
Yeah. So sorry to Latinos. You've lost that aspect of the race war, but not, you've lost that battle, but not the race.
Really,
You've lost the race battle.
We should have had like 6 mics on for this.
100%.
It
Yeah.
it should have been impossible to listen
6
to.
different guys named Mike.
But all from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
You could in post just have like a one. You could all the questions we've gone through. Ask someone from a different race that it applies to, and then just put that in.
Yeah, I'm going to get a video essay from Jake Flores
I mean,
that
look,
follows the
again,
episode with all
this
his
is-
preferences.
This is like the first time we've ever had the phone hooked up to the computer. We could call anyone we want. If we have someone we think would be a good person to tag in from another race.
And what, we're just going to ask them if they want Asian girls?
Can we call?
I would like to read one answer on this question.
Okay.
This is from Sal Sub.
Whoa.
He says depends. Some prefer their own people, some don't. There are many hot,
Well-
cute East and Southeast Asian dudes out there. I have an Asian fever than a white.
Then a white.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like I feel like I see a lot of maybe like Indian or I guess that are we counting that as
That is Asian, yeah.
okay? Never mind.
The thing is, Asia's the biggest continent,
Yeah.
and so it gets all the flavors.
Anyway, this guy says,
I can
as for
say
me,
that.
East/Southeast Asian is greater than white/black/Caucasian. Now, I don't know what that means.
I think what this person is saying is that your average person who lives in Asia is actually still like has a colorism and would prefer
Okay,
to
but,
just
like-
be with their own race or whatever.
Why is white/Caucasian Caucasian a thing? What is that going for? And then he says, if I had to pick, I would choose, or she probably, I would choose 1 and 2 white guys over the 3 and 4 Caucasian guys. Now,
That's
again,
an interesting discussion, isn't it?
and now they've listed young Leo.
I didn't know this was going to be a math
as one of the
podcast.
white guys.
Who's my team? Young Leo 1, Young
And
Leo
then
2.
I don't know
Who
this
is that?
This is a new celebrity I do not
No.
recognize.
I don't know
Looks
who this
like-
guy is as number 2, and then number 3.
Who are these people?
I don't know who any of these people are.
That's a
actually.
child. This is crazy.
These are just other
To go
people.
Leo up top and then just people who aren't real people.
No, I
they're
think those are
counting-
both new celebrities.
I don't think these are new celebrities, and they're
believe
just
that.
celebrities we don't know. But I think that this is. I think these are.
That's Titanic, Leo.
Yeah.
No, I know. I think that they're classifying blonde people as white, and then dark hair white people as Caucasian.
That's interesting.
This
See,
is what they're
that's
saying
discourse.
as Caucasian.
Okay.
And if we let hair color split us white people, it's over for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna be swarmed and destroyed.
I could see that becoming a turning point.
And this is, of course, from beauty-around.com.
One of my favorite websites.
It says the ones listed below are first choice, and then it looks like a bunch of Asian celebrities. And
Yes.
I don't know any of them, but
This-
they're cool guys.
Is that the guy from Squid Game?
They make me so hot and
don't know.
wet down there.
I'm going to say this isn't a good section to guess on who we think the people are.
Who do you think
fair
the people
enough.
I
are?
think we just let that go.
Fair enough.
We just go, we don't know.
I'm
Fair
trying to think
enough.
of one K-pop guy, and I can't do it.
That's tough.
Well, you are our East
Regent.
Asian regent today.
this is a good episode.
I'm not the
Everybody should like
stepdad.
this.
I'm the dad who stepped up.
It's great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm never gonna get a normal job again in my life.
That's not what you want. You're not a normal guy. you want a job that sees you for who you are.
And so if you're Jeremy's employer listening in, I guess the race war continues on. We'll
Do we
have
want
to
to
do
do a
it again
listener question or
sometime.
no?
Yes, we do.
All right, do a listener question.
It's my podcast.
And
Hit the button.
congratulations for coming in on the Race Wars episode.
It's really fun. I really appreciate it. I like that your listeners truly send in stuff. I feel like sometimes it's hard to get people to send stuff in.
Well, I haven't listened to
okay?
this. This is our segment, Is That Okay? Please send us questions at quorators@gmail.com. I've not listened to this at all. I have no idea what it is.
There's two questions here. Do you want Mad Cow or Brian Rogan?
Oh, is it me picking?
I guess so.
Do Mad Cow.
That
Okay.
was fun, yeah.
Hi, Quorators. So I can't donate blood because I lived in England in the 90s. Do you think in a few years, when we're all fed to the Matrix machine, the machine is going to be worried about dormant mad cow disease? Thanks.
Oh,
Good question.
it's kind of a race war question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so the war against machines.
Yeah,
Yes.
the sequel of this race war is that it's actually us fighting machines. They're the
It
ultimate
is.
race. They're
Yeah.
they're our end game.
After
Well-
we're all done going our own way with each other.
There was an article that came out recently that apparently AI music is becoming such a big problem on Spotify that it is now mostly being listened to by AI listeners.
That's
which makes me
fascinating.
think it kind of reminded me of people say like, "Tell me white people don't have a culture," but like for robots, it's like
Yeah.
robots actually love robot music.
Right. Speak on
we
robot
are-
culture.
Holy
We're
shit.
fucked. We're fully fucked.
That's actually a little bit scary.
What
in a
are
way that I
AI
don't know.
listeners?
I don't know. It's just basically
It's like bots,
all
right?
bots are listening to bot music, and Spotify's just raking in cash.
See, it just seems like as an economy, this is an exploitable problem. Anyway, to go back to the question,
It is being exploited.
could we
by
give
Spotify.
the man-machine Mad Cow? The way that a robot's mind functions is based on zeros and ones in the crucial binary.
Right. Whereas
of the
podcasts
soul.
are ones and twos.
Yeah, the podcast comes through the ones and twos,
Hit
and
the
that,
button.
that comes through the meat of the brain. And so this is to say that I don't think this virus is transmissible to robots. Does
Yeah.
anybody disagree?
I think you're right. I think the robots will easily defeat us.
It's
Yeah.
like giving COVID to like actually a lot of animals could
yeah.
get COVID, but some of
Like
them
a
couldn't.
battery.
Yeah, like a battery.
Is that fair to say?
It's like giving COVID to a battery.
Can't do it.
At the end of the day, and that's how I like to log off all of the episodes, by the way. Like giving COVID to a battery. This has been Race War with special guest Ben Katzner. Thank you so much for coming in, Ben. What do you have
us
to
about your
plug for our
special.
lovely
I will
audience?
talk about this. Can I ask one question?
Yeah.
Who won?
Who won the race war?
Yeah.
I think we've all lost.
I think it set us up to do a few more of these.
Yeah.
I do think we're going to have to do another race war. We
Yeah.
didn't even do like half the questions we
Race
had.
War 2, Revenge of the Races.
All we can say is Filipinos came out on top early, and then whites took a lot of blows. We lost.
Yeah.
We lost blondes at one point.
And we traded Chet Hanks.
You're going to regret that. He's got a lot of
for some
secrets.
sicko.
For Tommy Ross. Yeah, okay. I can plug a special. I have a special coming out August 11th. It's called Supple Harlot. Okay, it's gonna be out on YouTube for free to check it out. Here's what I'm asking everyone: please follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. It's at Shaq Katzner on YouTube, Instagram, everything. Follow
Link
me
in
on
the
everything.
description.
Shaq
we'll put it
like
in there.
Shaquille
Thank
O'Neal.
you. Just like the basketball player, absolutely. Katzner, Katzner, I'm in there, baby. And if you like me on this, which I'm on, there's gonna be races that won't. I'll tell you that right now.
That's
You
a
should
war.
check out my podcast. It's called Troll Hole. Okay, and we have comedians, entertainers, people in the public eye on. We talk about weird shit that people have said to them online and in real life. It's very fun. And if you're ever, we'd love to have you both on if you're ever.
I'd
in
love
town.
to come to the troll hole.
Please.
No one's ever says anything mean to me online.
I don't even know what I talk about.
When I was a teenager, actually, I had a lot of sleepovers in the troll hole,
Oh yeah, step into the spit pit, baby.
so I have a lot of experience there.
Wow.
If you would like more of our show, we have bonus episodes every Thursday where we go on websites that are not Quora. We go on eBay. We go on LinkedIn. We go on Reddit.com a lot. So go check that out. We are
It's going to be Craigslist this
we are
week.
a more successful and popular podcast on our Patreon feed. That's patreon.com/Quorators. We are entirely funded by listeners like you. I'm just saying Reddit podcasts are way more popular than Quora
sure.
podcasts, so we're a more
Yes.
popular podcast.
Okay.
Does everyone?
Hey,
That made sense. That
As
made
always,
sense.
thank you for creating us, Yakub. I'm turning this off.